already seen the platinum.
Oh, let me look at it. Let me look at it. That would trigger the shit out of me, my nigga.
A
Oh, we
picture of
live.
Lofty. Oh man.
Oh, we live. We live.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna let y'all keep talking about Lofty. I mean, Lofty Vision's new base. So I mean,
Shout out to Lofty.
Lofty the goat, man. Now let's get into this bullshit, man. Usual Suspects podcast for the day, the month, the year. The month being the April, the day being the 6th, and the year being 2018. The Lord of our Lord and Savior, Patrick. So yeah, y'all get these intros popping, man. Get these intros popping.
What's up, guys? It's your friendly neighborhood gamer Vision signing in, and I hope y'all have a blessed one.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Strat here, and let's get this show on the road.
Yep, it's your boy, Professor X615. Let's get cracking.
Let another one of y'all say it's your boy. Let another one of y'all say that shit.
Y'all already know it's your boy Hard here.
You goofy motherfucker.
Hey, hardhead.
Oh man.
Mr. Special Guest.
Nah, you gotta do Jigga then, I guess.
You know what? Fuck. Hey, y'all being too quiet, man. What's up, guys? It's your boy Stratosphere, your friendly neighborhood Halo player. Welcome to the podcast. What's up, guys?
Bro, I
It's
already
your boy,
fucking said my
Professor.
damn intro. You don't gotta
It's your
go
boy,
at it
Professor,
again.
your residential
Yo, Jigga, where you
sleeper.
at?
Oh man, spooky.
Man,
Jigga
what the
spooky.
fuck?
Hey, what's up, dog? It's your boy Jigga tuning in. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Oh, hey, you know, let's do our guess. Fuck all that dumb shit. Hey, Pierce, tell them what's up, bro.
Hey, there's some dreadhead dudes in the lobby. It's
Oh,
your boy
Lord.
Pierce, aka Locked Up. What's good?
Man,
Is that your intro, fam?
It's my intro, fam.
oh no.
I'm gonna need you to develop my intro, dog.
I can't do that, dog.
We can sign a contract. I'll give you 2% of every time I use it and get money for it.
Let me get some Popeyes too.
Some Popeyes, Lord.
So you
Nah.
want 2 piece or 2%?
I'll take it.
All right, but let's get popping into the actual podcast. First, some house cleaning right quick. Y'all probably wondering why we on my personal channel again and not the actual podcast channel. Well, blame YouTube, because YouTube fucking up. They didn't hit the channel with a strike already, and I ain't not do nothing, dog. It's wild.
Oh,
So, yeah.
he did, dog.
Now, Jigga.
Jigga, do your intro since you're here.
Oh man, sorry about that. You know, shit just happening. But it's Jigga, the residential Xbox / PC / PS4 gamer. But
Fuck out of here.
yeah, that's it. Thank y'all.
Lord have mercy,
And
Jigga.
remember, Xbox is the best box.
Xbox
It
is
wasn't
not.
me. It wasn't me, dog.
All right, so back to the housekeeping. We'll be on the channel till the strike is rescinded, which should be like by next week or the week after that. So yeah, it ain't gonna be that long. So first piece of news that we need to bring up. Remember how we don't like talking about Far Cry, but we gotta talk about Far Cry first. Far Cry is estimated to sell 5 million copies in this first week.
Why?
I don't know.
Cause it's good.
I
As
don't
somebody
know.
who beat the game, it's a great game.
Hey, this man, Professor,
It's
said,
not
why?
great. It's good.
Oh man.
That story will keep you going. Trust me.
Really?
Yes.
But yeah, it sold 5 million, which makes it sold faster than Far Cry 4 and makes it one of the biggest Ubisoft launches ever. I'm just trying to figure out how this happened because that game don't look like much, but hey, I can only speak for me. I can't speak for nobody else. Anybody else got any opinions on this?
I mean, I haven't played the game. I don't got much to say about it.
Oh man, he ducking.
You already know Hardhead gonna go on his usual Ubisoft rant, so get it out, Hardhead.
Could have bought it yesterday for $26, but like I was like, nah, man, nah.
It's a good game. Don't let these haters dismay you from buying or playing it. It's a good game. They need to get rid of some of that gameplay, like the fucking. They just have some tiresome gameplay, but overall the game is good. Still, it's a Far Cry though. Like you don't be doing the same fucking things over and over. Like go destroy this base and take over this little town, and oh now it's your town now, and it's like you can keep doing all that shit. But overall, it's a good game.
Okay. Question. How
Yeah.
does repetition equate to good though?
I mean, it's like I don't know how to explain. It's not like the repetition is kind of annoying, but it's like you're not in it for the repetition. You're in it for the story. And if you're going for the story, you're gonna have a good time.
Really?
Yeah, you can get like you get past all the other shit like the repetition and just I don't know how to explain it. It's fun though.
Almighty Low. Hold on.
Low is actually
nigga.
it's not as political as people thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, well, it is not
Not even close.
at all.
I feel like a lot of people are trying to push politics into it because Far Cry 4 kind of did it, and Far Cry 3 to a lesser extent had some little political things to say. But otherwise, I feel like people are trying to make something of it that isn't there. But I mean, 5 million, that's impressive to me. I ain't gonna knock the numbers. Those are some mighty good numbers.
I'm perplexed about that sale number, to be honest with you. I'm very perplexed. I'm not gonna lie.
And understandable. Moving on to the second piece of news. We have some Ghost Recon news. There's apparently going to be some Ghost
They
Recon.
can't even die.
There's going to be in Ghost Recon. They're going to do some Splinter Cell things. I heard the voice of the great and all-powerful fucking. What's that man's name who do the voice acting for Sam Fisher? I forgot already. Damn. Michael Irons, something like that.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
But yeah, they will be adding new missions into Ghost Recon Wildlands surrounding the Splinter Cell stuff. I guess Michael Ironside will be part of that. I am, for one, is hyped because there hasn't been a Splinter Cell since what year did when did Blacklist come out?
Blacklist was like 2013.
I want to say you're right, but I'm not sure. I think it was 2012.
Yeah, and it's crazy because another game with a bunch of needless repetition in Ghost Recon Wildlands.
No, that game was just low key, just boring, dog.
Yeah, Wildlands is boring. There's no story or anything like that to actually prevail you to get to the end.
13. Oh, he was right straight.
That's why when people were saying Far Cry 5 was going to be like that, I was like, oh, I hope not. And they just stole some elements from it, which, like Hardhead says, Ubisoft does, but I don't know. That game need to die though.
I mean, Ubisoft is supporting it. It's doing well. I can't be mad.
No, it
So-
needs to die.
It needs to die. Damn, Jiggy. Tell us how you feel. Jiggy, have you played it?
Yeah, I play on the Xbox.
Have you played the PvP version?
That's
No,
what I'm
I
about to say.
haven't.
Okay, I don't.
That's where the fun is right
I
now.
had quit before then. Like before
Oh,
that,
you
all
quit.
that came out, I had quit. So like,
Okay.
I ain't going back.
So, Hardhead, you ain't got nothing to say about Far Cry 5 or the Ghost Recon thing?
Hey man, dog, you know,
Hardhead?
like dog, it's like
Hardhead going
it's
once?
Ubisoft doing the
Hardhead going
same
twice?
thing over,
Hardhead going
dog.
thrice?
Like I get tired of Ubisoft, dog, doing the same thing over and over, dog.
Man, teleporting bathroom.
Like free dog. Like
he did. Yeah, no, he did.
I had to
Ubisoft,
take care.
dog.
I'm bad.
Okay,
Oh.
Hardhead, you got any opinions on Far Cry 5 doing that 5 million number or Ghost Recon Wildlands getting Splinter Cell-esque missions with Michael Ironheart coming back as Sam Fisher?
5 million is very much of a fucking stretch, an extreme stretch.
Ooh.
I could understand if they said 3.
That's what they said. That's what Ubisoft said.
5 is a fucking stretch.
Why
And
is it
for anybody that even remotely still cares about Wildlands, if you don't already own the game, do not buy it. Just go buy Far Cry 5. And trust me, you're going to actually get your money's worth. That game,
That's what
wonderful.
we're talking about. Is Far Cry 5 game 5 million?
You're talking about both of them, though.
No, Wildlands didn't like that. That was the first part of the question. I just want you to address that first.
But
But anyways,
But yeah, I'm gonna move on. He's man, Strat heated. Nah, I can tell the heat is emanating off of Strat's body. Nah, but we gonna move on to a topic that I think that we're gonna have some interesting things to say about it. What game designs, mechanics, anything you hope will completely vanish in the future? I, for one, hope, unless it's done correctly, for me, weapon degradation has to go. Like, it's just one of those things. Unless it's done in the right way, it's just not fun.
You know,
Oh, we
another
need-
one I gotta go.
Uh-oh.
Lofty.
That's a character, not a design.
No.
He's a
Because
divine
he is,
dog.
he is technically a mechanic also.
Yes, he is, dog. He is a mechanic.
He is a mechanic.
Yes, get rid of that motherfucker, dog.
Lofty gotta go.
No.
So
Bro, what gotta go is fucking escort
No,
mission.
he's a mechanic, but he is a. But he,
This tune ass nigga, dog.
No, no.
You're breaking out, bro.
Hold on.
you're breaking up, Professor.
Yeah, you breaking up.
Megatron. Hey, stop damage controlling.
Oh man.
Oh man.
But are needed. What I'm saying is escort missions are needed though.
Yeah, I
They're
don't-
needed.
What the hell was that?
I don't know what he's saying,
I know
dog.
it sounded like he was about to spit a hot verse for a second. I don't know.
Yo, Professor, drop and come back, dog. We'll keep talking about this shit.
All right.
Wait a minute, you good now? Hold on.
Yeah, you're good
What?
now. Your mic was just messed up for a second.
It was fucking up.
All right. No, what I was saying was is escort missions are needed to drive stories. So
Escort missions.
But Lofty not needed, dog.
Yeah, escort mission gotta
depending.
go.
No, I mean
Give me
depending. No, because you gotta think about it. If you use escort missions as a side mission, yeah, I would agree. But when it comes to main missions, I'm not gonna say they need to go.
Get rid of skirmishes.
What else do I think?
You know what? I agree with that though.
I think that boss fights where you just like attacking the enemy and nothing interesting mechanically is going on have to stop. You have to put more work into your boss fights nowadays. I don't like any boss fight where it's just me shooting you. Like it has to be more than that.
I got one, but I don't know the title for it. Dynasty Warrior type of mechanics. They gotta go.
People like those games. I don't see
those
how they
movie
do.
games. Yeah.
They gotta go.
Dynasty Warrior.
I'm tired of the 1,000 meaningless enemies on the map and killing them over and over and over and over.
I mean, that's what Days Gone gonna be.
No, it's not. You shut your mouth.
No, it's not
Shut
gonna be.
your mouth.
Oh
I don't
man.
think it's gonna be that.
That trailer was just a glorified tech demo. Like you're not gonna be having unlimited ammo and shit like that.
Yeah.
You gotta think that game's gonna be like. You gotta think about what you're gonna do.
Yep.
I'm tired of games with one save file.
And see,
I'm tired of cut fight bosses, yo. Like no more cutscene fight bosses, yo.
And no more Ubisoft towers. Get rid of that shit.
Oh, that's going to Far Cry 5, sir.
No,
it kinda isn't.
Hold on, let me elaborate because the reason why I say that is because no matter what you do in a Dynasty Warriors game with this main mission, side missions, it's still the same thing. You're killing 1,000 enemies to get to the point.
Yeah, it's fun.
No, that's not. That's boring.
It is. It's
That is
fun.
boring. That is boring.
It
Low.
dep-
I
It
have fun.
depends.
I
It
have fun with
depends.
Dynasty Warriors.
I enjoyed Dynasty Warriors game.
How many games? How many?
I played 4 different Dynasty Warriors.
You messing up again, dog.
All
I've played 4 different
13,
Dynasty Warriors
you know?
games. 3 of them were the One Piece game.
So you saying you played complete trash? Facts.
Hey, can we say one problem though?
What?
Cutscenes that you can't pause.
Or skip.
Or
Yeah,
skip.
yeah.
Yeah, those
Like,
are
you
those
know,
are them.
like if you press the start button, it should pause and give you a button prompt to skip it. That's all you need.
I agree.
Every game should
Right.
have that.
Intros that you can't fucking skip.
Yo, tutorials you can't skip is the worst.
No
I
credits
would
you
say
can't skip for
QTE
credits.
QTEs need a revamp.
I think QTEs are fine. They just need like I agree with Hardy. They need to change how they work entirely. It shouldn't just
Like
be
make me type in a combo like I'm playing Naruto or some shit.
Yeah.
Don't just have look X. You got a certain amount of time before you press X, or you're gonna lose it.
that man,
Damn.
son of a
Like,
bitch.
nah, that shit that's whack.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Here's a timer on X. Oh wait, we're gonna show you circle and give you 20 seconds to press it. The fuck? It's stupid, man.
Man, what game hurt you, dog?
Nah, just it's stupid. It's a stupid concept.
It is though, but
How much of them bet God of War gonna have plenty of it again too, though?
they bet not, dog. I don't know.
If we want to bring up God of War right quick, I'm gonna say this about God of War. I very much doubt that we're not gonna be in control of everything Kratos does. Like just the way that game looks and how you have to play. I feel like you're gonna have damn near 95% of control of the character. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Yo, I said I'm a good. I said I'm a good now.
Yeah, you sounding cute.
Tell lives on.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh my
Never
god.
mind. Never mind.
Oh.
Stay woke.
Professor, you got anything else?
Visions creeping.
Y'all still on the same topic?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, just
No, not
real
really.
quick. What Almighty said, Telltale lives off QTE. I think they only do that so you don't fall asleep playing the game.
Like I did during Thor last night. Oh man, say no more.
Chill.
Wow.
Man, Thor is sleepy time tea.
Okay.
Bro, the first Thor is a really good movie, man.
No,
No, it is
No,
not.
it's
we're not movie podcast, but damn if that shit ain't boring. I tell you, fucking
The first one when he meet a girl in the rain.
Yeah.
No, the first one nice.
No, that shit is boring, dog.
Oh,
Y'all don't know
man.
good movies, man.
That's just
Oh,
Word Fest #1.
That shit is boring, but hey, let's get back to these topics. Okay, so, and I know all of us have had this happen, but I saw the, I want to say lead producer, creator of No Clip, the, what's his name? Danny or something like that. He from Ireland somewhere. I forget.
Oh yeah.
He was talking about, is criticizing a review bad? And I thought about that. And I was like, I feel like a lot of us don't agree with what reviews are said, or like IGN in total as their existence. They should not exist in the way that they review things. But I'm gonna just ask the question outright: is criticizing a review bad
No.
at all?
No.
If you didn't play the game, it might be bad.
No, like here's the thing. I can understand you have an opinion about a certain game, right? But you can't go like you see some reviews that people just like they say things that are just like, how could you not?
Okay, there's
Like-
one review in the history of reviews I could think of that deserves criticism, and that's 7 out of 10. Too much water.
Oh
What
my
game was
god!
that?
For Pokemon
No,
Red,
if
They-
you
Pokemon
for
Ruby. Ruby
for a
Ruby.
Pokemon game, they said it was too much water, and that was the only negative, so they gave it a 7
It
out
was
of
the
10.
new Ruby remaster for like Pokemon.
But if they were
But
going,
guess what? If you feel like you can't judge people's reviews, then you don't try to use that argument where you be like, "Oh, this is my opinion on this," or "This is my opinion on that." You can't tell me I'm wrong, type shit.
I mean, here's the thing: everybody's entitled to their opinion, but everybody's opinion could be criticized in a way. You know,
But at the end of the day, it's their opinion.
it is
Stupid.
I feel like that's used to defend if you say some wild shit that don't.
just
make
like
sense.
Uncharted's trash, but that's my opinion.
Certain
I know-
ones-
Opinion.
I don't
doesn't
know. I
mean
can't-
you're right, but it's your
I
opinion.
can't fuck with that. Nah, I can't fuck with that.
He said, but it's my opinion. Shut the fuck up.
Nah, but Jigga, why can't you rock with that? Elaborate.
I don't know. Just feel like saying something is trash, even if it's your opinion, it can still be bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you can say it's not for me, then that's different.
Oh man.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh man,
Oh.
no, I just feel like just saying like me saying I don't know what game I don't like.
That's a you problem, dog.
I don't know. That's like me saying 2K trash. I mean, but it is trash. But
Which it is.
at the same time, I don't know. I just fucking fuck my own concept up, dog.
But see, the thing is, my question is though, if something is a consensus above, within the general public, how can it be a you problem? So that's what I don't understand.
I didn't come up with the shit. I don't say this shit. I'm just
No.
telling you that what he said is when people say that's a you problem.
I just saw some in the comment section. I don't want to talk about it. I ain't going. Keep going.
Jigga gonna go off on this man, though.
Well,
Alrighty then.
No jumping God of War 6 out of 10. I don't care.
nah, but if we're gonna have an honest discussion about reviewing, that's gonna be a whole nother topic
No,
unto itself.
But we should have the right to criticize reviews.
Yeah, like it's.
yeah.
I'll say this: a review is somebody else's opinion giving credence by the fact that they're assigning the game numerical value. And numerical value for everybody is different because how they assign value is different. So I feel like if you put stock into reviews, you do not value your own opinion.
That's
as
what I'm
much
saying.
as
That's
you do
why I
somebody
enjoy.
else's.
That's why I enjoy reviews that don't have a numerical value. Those like you just read their conclusion and you go off by that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just looking at the scores of each thing, that really doesn't say much if you're not actually reading what what they mean and whatnot.
Oh man. All right, then. That's some wild shit. Moving on.
Oh shit, Top Dog, right.
What?
Imagine having a game with a dedicated jump button in 2018. Don't none of these games be having jump buttons no more.
What
Yeah,
you mean?
man.
Mario got a jump button, bro.
Bro,
this-
I can't think of
this
any
is-
other game that has a jump button. Really,
You know
to be
what?
honest.
That's a very good point. But if you think about it, it's a very antiquated mechanic. It is a dedicated jump button.
Low key.
Yeah,
But,
most games don't really have jump buttons anymore.
Okay, but let's move on to the games coming in April. This is the list that I saw that I think is like the most interesting list. But so far, anybody know something that came out this month that you think should be highlighted when we talk about games?
Yakuza 6.
Hold up, didn't it? Couldn't it come out this month?
No, it came out in March.
Oh, it came out the very end.
Yeah. So far, coming out this month for people who give a shit is Extinction on PS4, Xbox One, and PC on April 2nd. Hey, let me get through the games before you start saying ew and all this other out of pocket shit, okay? Yakuza 6.
You.
The Song of Life. Whoa, disrespectful. On April 17th. Total War Saga. Thrones of Britannia. April 19th.
Wow. Okay.
I said Britannia like.
Bro, I don't know why.
Hey, I
don't know why PlayStation is releasing Yakuza so close.
Okay.
Though, bro.
Hold on. We got. I'm not done yet. Metal Max Xeno on PS4 and Vita on April 19th. Also, God of War, boy, on April 20th.
I like God of War.
God of War, and then I said boy. But Nintendo Labo Variety Kit
I'm getting
on
that
Switch,
day one.
on Switch April 20th. Nintendo Labo Robot Kit April 20th. Adventure Time Pirates of the I don't even know what the
that's the day one right there.
I don't even know if I didn't know Adventure Time had games, so that's why
on
April 24th.
They got some pretty good games.
And then the last
easy ass platinums.
And then South Park The Fractured But Whole on Switch April 24th.
That's not a day one because I'm not paying full price for that game.
Oh man. Look, out of that list, God of War and Live was the only things I care about. Yakuza 6, there's gonna be too much reading, and I don't play games to read.
You illiterate? Oh man.
So,
hey man, I'm not gonna lie. If Labo got boxing, I'm copping. Simple.
Wow. I ain't trying to
God, dude. I'm down for that, bro. Boxing.
No, I want to answer Stress' question because he said, "Why would they release Yakuza 6 or Yakuza 6 close to God of War?" Variety.
I know,
not everybody is want to play God of War. As crazy as that sounds, not everybody want to play that.
Well, like at least a week apart, it's better, bro.
Hey, you know what's funny about the podcast right now, though?
What?
It only shows 4 people on the screen.
Oh man,
that's wild. What's going
that's
on?
Spooky.
That's actually weird. That I just looked at it. That's weird as hell.
Hold up, who's the 4? Because I'm not looking at the.
It's just
Pierce, Jigga, and Hardhead.
Yeah.
Wow. All right then. Well.
So the gamers. Okay, cool. We good.
Fall back, bro.
Damn, shots,
man.
Yeah, not the quote unquote trophy hunters, though.
No. Oh, see, look at this man, Hardhead, a hater. Oh man.
Wild shit.
Wait, hold on, I gotta do a Jigga.
Thirsty boy, what the fuck?
That wasn't even a Jigga, dog.
What's Jigga?
Oh my lord!
This is a Jigga.
So before I forget, has anyone played any of the April games for Gold or PS Plus games for this month?
I mean, I've played.
I have played Mad Max.
What is the opinion?
Oh, they gave us Mad Max.
Mad Max is trash for one.
I played Assassin's Creed Syndicate that's releasing later.
Visions.
I had high hopes going into Mad Max.
Mad Max is a great game.
It's not a great. It's good.
Hold on, one at a time. One at a time, people. One at a time. What the fuck?
Because Warner Brothers can't make a game that's not Batman.
Whoa, chill.
Oh my god, bro, that's a great. I love that mechanic though.
Okay, I don't think.
Did you ask me why do I think it's trash?
Yes.
Yeah. Elaborate.
One, I hate racing games. I hate driving in games. So spending the whole game driving the car was whack.
That shit was phenomenal.
Also, they try to mimic the Batman controls, but didn't match the fluidity of actual combat. So it was just like a GIMP version. That's pretty much the story wasn't that good either.
I mean, I don't know if y'all have you all played the game.
I beat it.
I played it. I can't finish it because the story's bad.
I mean, it gets to a point with the story where it's like, holy shit. It comes to a point that you're like, holy shit, I did not see that shit.
Yeah, but you have to go through all the boring stuff at the beginning.
I mean, there's some like halfway. What?
Did he mention State of Decay?
No.
Is it
No.
Cave?
What about it? What about it?
When? What do you mean State of It comes out next month.
Dedicated-
That's
yeah,
May.
next month.
That's May, yeah.
Fuck, I might not be playing State of Decay. Oh man,
Wait, why you ain't gonna play it?
I'm gonna have too much good shit to play.
Man,
Oh,
this shit coming out quick, man. Play that
Oh,
God game.
God of War is gonna be a 5 out of 10 because there's no jump button. Facts.
You know what? I feel like somebody will say some dumb shit like that.
God of War is a 4 out of 10 because they rebooting the Office without Jim.
Huh?
Oh man.
Facts.
Wait, are they really rebooting the office?
No, they God of War 3 out of 10 because they changed the voice actor.
They all changed.
Boy.
Boy.
The way he say that shit be tripping me out every time. But anywho, we got to move on to our newest topic. It's going to be a semi-regular topic that comes out on the podcast called Over Under, where we tell you whether we think these games, developers, people, companies are underrated or overrated. Could be anything. I don't know what I'm going to do next. But yeah, this week we're doing game devs, and these are the ones that you have to list. So I'm going to go with the first name. Platinum Games, over or under?
Over.
Under.
They
Over.
trash.
Underrated.
Because I don't think they're rated at all, to be honest.
I mean, they're like, oh my, they're
No
just,
one,
they're
when,
just a
no
trash
one, no one
developer.
looks that near and thinks Platinum Games. That's why I think they're underrated.
They're
They're
trash
underrated.
developer,
They're definitely
though.
underrated.
I mean, that's a very compelling statement. But
And Legend of Korra, which was a masterpiece.
Stop, Vision. That shit was even more trash.
no, you said what?
Legend of Korra, which was
Legend
a
of Korra.
I own Legend of Korra. Trash.
What?
Yes,
Legend
it's
of Korra
trash.
is trash.
Legend of Korra was not trash.
No, it was, bro.
Trash, dog.
I had to put that shit down.
Oh man, who Biden?
Hey, Legend of Korra was one of my favorite games that I beat last year.
Legend of Korra is objectively
Stop the
trash.
bullshit. Stop the bullshit.
Yo, Professor, you
No, I'm
Biden.
being dead ass.
That game was trash, Vision.
Now, if y'all had said Transformers Devastation, I might have gave you that one.
That was like, that was all right. That was
all right.
Then
That
they
one
fucked up
was-
the Ninja Turtles.
No,
right,
Ninja
next
Turtles was
topic.
the best game that they made, fam. You know,
Huh?
What?
See, now that I gotta go against them. Overrated.
The
Ninja
best game
Turtles
that
is
they
one of the
ever
best
fucking
games they
made was by far Vanquish. Okay.
No,
I would
it
say
was,
Mad
it
World.
was near Automata, but
No.
Y'all can't say Platinum Games is overrated because no one thinks Platinum Games when they look at the games that they make.
that's fact.
Who else is gonna
Carolina had the biggest.
You still Biden. You still Biden. Good lord.
How about instead of underrated, overrated, let's just get rid of them.
If people recognize them for the
Nah.
games, if people just thought, oh, Platinum Games made this and that and that and that and that. We actually had to do research to know what kind of shit Platinum Games.
Hold on. You know what? Before we move on to the next dev studio, let's look at Platinum Games output. Let's look at the output.
Look, let's just move on to the next studio, dog.
Oh man.
Oh
Or I
man.
can just say I have no opinion because I don't have an opinion.
Because at the end of the day, everybody's definitely gonna have their own opinion on whether they're.
No, I'm just saying. Let's look at the output. I'm not gonna say you should feel some type of way. I'm like, let's see.
I don't think I've ever played a platinum game that I know of.
Hold on. Let's see. We have Mad World, Infinite Space, Bayonetta, Vanquish, Anarchy Reigns,
Okay.
MG, Metal Gear Rise and Revengeance, Wonderful 101, Bayonetta 2, Legend of Korra, Transformers Devastation, 8-bit Bayonetta, Star Fox Zero, Star Fox Guard, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan, Nier, Grand Blue Fantasy, Bayonetta 3, Lost Orders, all the stuff.
They're
Okay.
underrated, dog. I
Like
heard a lot of good games on there.
They
They
made
blew that
two
load
good
early.
games out of like.
Hold up. Vanquish, Legend of
Vanquish was
Korra,
trash,
Nier
bro.
Automata,
I don't fight you straight.
Transformers Devastation,
I did not like Vanquish.
Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2. Like they, like people don't,
Bayonetta 1
the only people who give them praise, and we could say that they're overrated, is when the Nintendo fans hype them up. But other than that, in the grand scheme, they're underrated.
All right.
No, I'm gonna say overrated, dog.
Damn.
I like how as soon as he said that, somebody in the comments won't talk about some Bayonetta about to be better than God of War.
Oh my. Okay, I'm not even gonna indulge that fuckery. Next studio from Software.
Oh, man, you never spend my
From
opinion, dog.
software,
Overrated.
overrated.
I can't.
They make one type of game.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I
Hold
wouldn't
on,
overrated.
hold on. I won't let it. They have way too much output for say that. However,
Oh.
recently they've made one type of game. I will give you that.
They're overrated. So.
Okay, but what's wrong with those games?
There's nothing wrong with them. We're just saying that they're overrated.
No, they're not overrated.
What's wrong with Armored Core?
They're not
Armored Core is
overrated
lit.
because nobody really says they're a great company like that.
Before I even gave a shit about Dark Souls, they made Armored Core. Armored Core is one of the greatest series I've ever played. I'm sorry, that shit was lit.
Yeah, but they're definitely not overrated. Definitely not.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think so, man.
But to me, overrated means like everybody has to be like, oh, they're the best company around, and
Yeah,
nobody's really
that.
saying that.
All right, next.
So let's just say neither.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just.
I would
they
say-
exist.
I would say underrated because of people don't really recognize them for their output before the Souls games.
Yeah, Armored Core.
Well,
Yeah.
with Century, hold up. I can't really say they're underrated because they do get praise. So if they get praise,
They get praised
underrated.
recently, but I would say underrated because most people don't remember their prior output before the Souls games. I'll say that.
I agree with Hardhead. We should say neither.
Okay. This next studio is about to piss one of our members off. CD
Shut
Projekt Red.
Underrated.
Overrated.
Underrated.
Extremely
Under-
overrated.
Underrated. Underrated. They are underrated.
Probably the most overrated company out
They
there.
are underrated.
Extremely
They make better games than Naughty Dog, Rockstar.
Somebody's tripping here, and it ain't me.
Wow, we made 3
Whoa.
games. We're the best company ever.
That's ridiculous. They're the most
three
ridiculous.
gold
They made
games,
one. They
dog.
made one good
all
game.
time.
No, they made 3 good
Hella
games,
fucking-
dog.
No,
What you
one,
mean?
no.
Jigga, have you played Witcher 1?
Okay, no, I played
Hold
Witcher
on,
2
hold on,
though.
hold on. To be more accurate, only one franchise. To be more accurate.
Yeah, take that.
And let's elaborate.
Outside of
even
Witcher,
more.
they didn't really have no game.
No, let's elaborate even more. They made this franchise which already had its backstory all in books.
Yeah.
They didn't create something for themselves. They're true. We're gonna see what they're really about when they release Cyberpunk 2077.
You know how you
That's
know they
where-
overrated?
But Cyberpunk 2077 is gonna be when we actually say if they're overrated or not.
Okay, I agree with that.
But I'm
Since
about
it
to say,
comes
you know
on
how
this
you know
trash, then they overrated.
You know they overrated because they tried to make their own Steam and that shit ain't nobody don't use this shit.
No, but it is.
No,
I have it.
GOG,
Yo,
But it-
people use GOG. What are you talking about? People do use GOG.
I mean, like the thing is, like once they if Cyberpunk is a great game, then they're amazing. I'll be honest with you.
They're not over. You can't say they overrated. They'd be middle rated. They're not
No,
underrated.
I won't say they won't be over. I say they'll just be a great company if Cyberpunk 2077 is great.
No,
You ever get the game?
Because they made a great game that already had some material that they based it off.
Hold
And
on.
they made a
But
great game
Cyberpunk is
that's-
based off of something too.
no,
but that's mostly their like story and stuff, isn't it?
No, it's based off of an IP from a black man. Shut up.
Ooh, then I don't know, man.
I don't know. I
Like
just think they're overrated
the
because they
IP
have
could be
material
good,
off
but
of
like them making it good doesn't mean anything.
All right, next studio. Shout out to the homie Jack Mujani who's about to be triggered. Naughty Dog.
Overrated.
Overrated facts.
Ah, man.
Ooh.
Underrated, bro.
Ooh.
I can't even say it. They're a good company. I can't really put underrated.
They overrated.
Wow.
Not really, because they
And
made
that
like
was- I can't call them overrated because
We gotta wait for the Last of Us Part 2, but
they
other
made 5
Oh,
solid
wow,
games, bro. What you mean?
based off the output of Jack and
Wow.
Dexter and 400. Well,
Yeah.
technically
not all
not-
the Jack and Daxter games though.
Huh?
No,
If-
three
hold
was
on, hold on. If we
lackluster.
based
Three
off-
was
if we based
lackluster.
this off
Three
of-
was lackluster.
No, hold on. If we base this off of Crash, lit.
They should have stopped at Jack.
No, you gotta understand that other games they're made have been
should have
good.
stopped at Jack 2.
Bro.
Like Crash
Naughty
is
Dog
solid.
is overrated.
Crash-
No,
all
bro.
the
Like
good
everything
things
is
come
a
from
good.
Crash,
Everything
Crash
they
is
made is good.
Only thing good to come from Crash was Crash Team Racing.
What you mean? Crash is fucking amazing, bro. If you don't like it, I don't
Crash
know.
1 is
Bro.
terrible.
Nah,
They
bro.
made-
Crash
they
is
made-
great.
Loki,
look.
Spyro, and Crash are trash, dog.
Look, the thing is, Naughty Dog has made 3 bad games.
What 3 bad games are those?
Uncharted 1, 2, and 3.
One of those is not a bad game. One of those
Vengeance,
may be their
fall-
best
Vengeance,
game.
Fall back, dog.
How you gonna say they underrated?
I can stand Uncharted 3 is bad,
I
bro,
wouldn't say
but not
they're
the
under
other.
or over.
They're not.
Look,
But once again,
they're
I'm gonna use
middle
my
rated.
same. Hold on. I'm gonna use my same logic. You can't say they're underrated because they get praised. They can't be underrated, and they're not overrated.
They're just a good. I don't even. Yeah, you can't really.
Jack
Those
should have
are
stayed
overrated.
bro. Jack 2. Simple as that.
Jack 2 was lit. Stop it.
I'm saying it should have stopped at Jack
If
2.
Naughty Dog is middle ground, CD Projekt Red is middle ground.
Nah.
No,
The
see,
reason-
that's overrated,
Yup.
overrated, though.
The reason why I say Naughty Dog is overrated is because nobody is considering that they made good multiplayers that they fuck up themselves.
This is true. I will give you that.
Like-
This is
You fuck up your own. You make great products and you fuck it up. So to me, that would make me say you overrated, dog. It's like you fuck up something yourself. It's like a dude who in a good relationship and he just fuck it up for no reason at all. It's like, dude, why?
You mean every guy?
But
No,
hold
not
on.
every guy, dog.
How can you say they're overrated because of one aspect of a couple games? Which is
Because nobody really considers that as part of their company. But that is a part of their company, dog.
Like,
Like,
I have to go back on my answer. They're not overrated for the simple fact that they made Last of Us.
I knew he was gonna eventually remember that shit too. Shit.
oh man,
Last of Us
You're
is one of
welcome.
my
You're
favorite
welcome.
games of all time.
I reminded you. You're welcome.
And Crash Bandicoot. So
yeah,
No,
two,
that's
two,
trash.
2 and 3, 2 and 3.
No, they,
hold on, they made Jack and Dexter too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't call them overrated. They made my childhood pretty much.
All right. Next one about to hurt my soul because I used to rock with these devs. BioWare.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Like, you can't really say overrated or underrated, bro.
Yeah, I can say
Yeah.
overrated recently. I really
Mass
can.
Effect 1 great.
Overrated.
Mass Effect games were great. The
No,
what
they-
else? The
on,
Dragon
this
Age
is not-
games
no,
were pretty
no.
good.
Oh, this is the issue with saying that, Strat. Out of the fucking Mass Effect games, there's only one that's actually truly amazingly great.
2?
Yeah, that's the only one.
3 was good though. It wasn't amazing.
3 was
Yeah.
3 suffers from the fact that it's not 2, and 1 suffers from the fact that it's not 2. So both of them.
One of the most
Okay,
overrated games.
okay.
Yeah, I can't agree.
And then when I
disagree
talk
with
about
that.
Dragon
Overrated as fucking, y'all actually about to buy into Anthem and shit. Though.
Hold on, this is
Okay.
another thing. This is another thing. BioWare, when it comes to Dragon Age 1 is the only truly amazing one.
They're not
I
as
mean, Hard ain't gonna be talking about like shit when
I'll be honest, Hardhead. If Dragon Age is like, I mean, if Anthem is what they showed, then I'm buying that day one.
because Inquisition was terrible. Inquisition was terrible.
And Dragon Age is happy
I
Library.
actually liked
Overrated.
Inquisition.
And I got the
Inquisition's
platinum for
trash.
that game.
Inquisition was a really good game to me.
Here's
What?
this. Nah, hold on. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Inquisition is a good game until you play The Witcher 3 and then you mad at yourself for
Bro,
playing it.
I played Inquisition. Like, I didn't know what I had to do in the I think
The Hinterlands.
bro, I was in the main lane. I think I got a bug. I couldn't pass. I could not continue on.
Oh yeah, the Hinterlands bug. Yeah, I remember.
Bro, I was fucking. I couldn't do anything. I was just fucking stuck there, and I bought that shit day one.
I miss old BioWare. The make the RPGs BioWare, man.
That shit was annoying. Like, I bought that shit, played that shit. I got the bug, and I couldn't do shit.
Other than the Old Republic, Mass Effect 2, and the original Dragon Age, they fucking trash.
Hold on, Jade Empire was
whoa,
lit too. Don't you dare disrespect
whoa,
Jade
yeah,
Empire.
don't disrespect
Star
it.
Wars
I
of
don't
the
play that.
Old Republic is their best title.
No,
How many more
Very
devs
much
do we got?
is.
we got 3 more devs, bro.
Okay.
This topic is a long topic. Blizzard Entertainment. I'm gonna abstain because
I say they're middle. I say they're middle.
Underrated. They underrated.
Did Blizzard make Hearthstone?
they've made Hearthstone. Hold on, let me go to all the IPs Blizzard has made. Let me go
That's
get
the
that.
only
list.
Blizzard has made Hearthstone,
Hearthstone,
World of Warcraft,
World of Warcraft
Diablo,
is trash.
Overwatch.
Hearthstone, Diablo,
Overwatch trash,
Overwatch trash too.
Can we be honest and admit that Overwatch is
Overwatch
trash?
trash?
Can we
Fuck.
please be honest?
I did.
Overwatch is
I'm-
trash, dog.
I'm
Hold
joking.
on,
It's not trash.
everybody,
It's not
hold
that
on.
good,
Everybody,
dog.
hold on.
Overwatch.
Yeah, hold on, dog.
This is the list of IPs they made: Warcraft, Diablo, Starcraft,
Lit.
Hearthstone,
Like,
Overwatch.
Lit.
That's the only
Diablo
reason.
was lit.
Overwatch trash,
Hella
bro.
underrated. You know,
Diablo,
to be
though,
honest,
Give me
Diablo-
Hearthstone any day over.
Warcraft itself is the reason that they're underrated.
to be fair,
Warcraft.
I think Blizzard deserves more credit than they actually get.
It's a trash.
No, they get all the credit. They're like God status. Yeah, what are you talking about?
They really are.
Warcraft.
Bro, the only people who show them respect are PC gamers, though.
The only people that don't like Overwatch is the people who never really played it, though.
Overwatch is trash, sir.
No, yo, the World of Warcraft series is a transcendent
No,
franchise.
Overwatch is overrated,
So-
dog.
You mean the Warcraft series?
It very much isn't. though.
No,
It's
no.
overrated.
You just not good at it, Jigga. That's all.
The Warcraft, because you got to remember,
Man,
it was one of the first games to cross over in the mainstream.
Y'all know I play the best version of Overwatch, dog.
I do too.
The funny thing about Overwatch is everybody's a god in
I
it,
just
yo.
ranked gold the other day.
Xbox is the best
We're
version
talking
of it,
about
though.
that.
Oh man,
Like, there's no such thing as a bad Overwatch player. That game is so easy.
I
No,
mean,
there is
I
such
beg to
thing as bad
disagree.
Overwatch
No,
players.
there's definitely bad Overwatch players.
There's
Yeah.
bad and there's good Overwatch players. Like there's average niggas, but then there's good people. I ranked high gold already, dog, in my after my placement.
Oh man.
Everybody else I know is in silver and bronze.
Hey, how you want to buy me that, dog?
I'm about to buy that fucking game again.
Buy for me, dog.
I can't
Nah,
play
you
with
get-
none of the people I play with on PC because I ranked higher than everybody. Dog.
Okay, so next studio,
Oh, man.
Turn 10, known for Forza. That's about it.
They just trash. I ain't usually overrated or underrated.
I have
think
no
it's on the
opinion.
list.
I have no opinion.
Hey, they're just trash. I agree.
Why you threw them on the list? They fucking trash.
Hey, we had. Listen, notice something about the list. We had independent, first party, independent, first
The only
party.
good thing they ever made was the Forza Horizon games.
They didn't make the
God.
Horizon games.
They
Because
did.
They've helped, but they
Hold
didn't
on.
make those games. They
Hold
make
on.
the
And
Motorsport.
if I'm not mistaken, didn't they create Project Gotham as well?
No, that was a different studio.
Oh, they didn't. Okay.
Nope. Turn 10 has made all the mainline Forza games, which are the Motorsport games.
I mean, it balances. They're equal.
They make a they have a huge hand in the for Horizon games too, though.
They
I mean,
do very. This is the thing about the Horizon games. The Horizon games are developed mostly by Playground. They do very little to help with those games. They are usually working on the next iteration of Motorsport, which is about to be fucking 8. Can y'all believe that we are already about to hit 8 on the franchise series? That's not Metal Gear.
I mean, Gran Turismo Sport is technically the 8th game.
It's the 7th.
It's more than the 8th, actually.
I mean, Dynasty Warriors got a whole bunch out.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors is like 13 games in.
Tis true.
And they all trash.
Okay, last.
I mean, I feel like Forza needs to come out with a different system, bro.
Best one. But yeah.
Last studio, Sony Santa Monica.
I mean,
One of the great
I can't say. I don't know. Not underrated or
They
overrated.
make God of War.
Yeah,
I think they're one of the
They made
greats.
PlayStation All Stars. They hella underrated.
bro, their
Yeah,
games are
right,
great. Like, I just recently replayed all the God of Wars, and that shit, like, I was impressed in how actually coherent and good, like, the stories and gameplay.
I'll
They
say it
also
like
had a huge hand in Warhawk and the Order.
this is true.
Yeah, I give them the props for Warhawk, man.
I'll say they're underrated.
But
but-
anybody that worked on Warhawk is underrated, dog. Simple.
Even though
I'll say-
Starhawk was trash. Starhawk was
Oh,
trash.
but no,
Hella trash.
What's Starhawk? I don't remember that.
The sequel to
It was-
Warhawk.
No. I was joking. No, I didn't want you to actually.
Hey, and they made a Fat Princess, so yeah, they're good. They're underrated.
If you didn't
Okay.
play Warhawk, I can't respect your gaming credibility, dog.
I never played that trash. Oh man.
He can't respect you, dog. Oh man.
Can't-
Hold on. I would like to say this. If Naughty Dog is currently LeBron James for Sony, then fucking Naughty Dog was Dwayne Wade. That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Santa Monica's underrated, yo.
All right, let's move on topics. We got to move on to the newest weekly segment, Gaming Spotlight. And this week it is Ni no Kuni 2. So those of y'all who've been playing Ni no Kuni 2, take it away.
Oh man. Oh.
It's a bad day to do this one.
Well, see, I'm gonna go in two parts. First, the story, which is pretty good. Now that fucking platinum, fuck that shit, dog.
I mean, just give us the whole rundown. Y'all can talk about whatever. Hey, listen, spoilers.
Let Jigga go first.
Well, I'm not gonna talk about story because it'll go into spoiler territory. I'm just gonna reiterate: the story is great, the gameplay is great, but for trophy hunters, it's a pain in the ass. Because there are certain gameplay mechanics that shouldn't really been in the game,
Like Lofty.
like
Facts.
Lofty
Bitch,
and the ball system. I was just gonna say that.
Can y'all elaborate on that right quick? Can you elaborate?
I'll let Visions elaborate on that.
Elaborate on what, the balls?
Yeah, the ball.
Okay, so
Yeah, elaborate on the ball.
Focus
Well, the
on
ball.
the balls.
Tell us
So
all
there's-
about the ball.
there's this whack character named Lofty, right? And he's supposed to be like the support mechanic, I guess you could say. But he's supposed to grow out green balls, which is health, blue, which is mana.
Blue what?
Blue balls. I knew you wanted me to say it. And then gold gold balls, which awakens your character and pretty much gives him a damage boost, pretty much.
Super Saiyan, basically.
Yeah, makes him Super Saiyan. But he doesn't ever throw out the balls.
Why he didn't throw the balls?
We have no idea.
Because obviously, and what makes it worse is that in the game there's the kingdom building mechanic, which allows you to build different buildings to upgrade your party, pretty much. And you would upgrade him throwing the balls, but he would still not do it. Other than that, it's a really good game. The story's top notch, gameplay's top notch. But if you're a trophy hunter, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Don't even bother with it. Don't even bother with it. That's what I say. Don't even bother with it, man.
I can't believe y'all playing that game.
It's a really good game. It tells a really good story, you know.
And the art is really good.
Yeah, it looks like we're playing an anime, dog.
Yeah. Hold on, but I will say the character development is kind of lacking. The character development is kind of lacking.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it really is. And there is a couple plot holes, but like I said, I can't really elaborate on that.
Well, since he early on in the game, I'm gonna talk on him. Like they never explain. Like Roland is just like he just feel like a fucking thrown in character, dog.
Which he's supposed to be like you could say he's the main character, but Evan is the king of the kingdom. Is technically the main character.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is kind of like thrown in. He's thrown into the story very early on, and they really don't say why he's thrown in. He's just there.
And they don't explain it at the end either. So it's kind of weird.
Okay, quick question. Since we're spotlighting this game, do you think this game stands either equal to or better than the original?
Okay. I think I'm the one to play one in here, right?
I played it.
I played the first one. I haven't played or touched the second one at all.
I haven't beat the first one, but I played it.
Oh, did anybody beat the first one?
I did.
Okay, let me just say this real quick. Based off of what I played of the first one, because I know you're going to go with that, Professor. Based off what I played for the first one, the little bit I played, I could say I like the second one, but that's mostly because of gameplay mechanics. I'm not a big fan of turn-based, and the first one is more turn-based than action. So if you prefer an action game, the second one is better.
You know what? I agree with that. But I'm not going to really compare like the gameplay aspects. I'm going to compare the story. Because to me, in Ni no Kuni 1, it was more cohesive. It was more smooth. And the pacing was just spot on. And there really wasn't any plot holes from beginning to end. Like I just said, there's a couple plot holes in 2. That's like one of the main issues. And you really don't care for any of the characters in Ni no Kuni 2. Really. You really don't care for any of the characters. I don't know if y'all agree with that or not. I don't know.
I agree with that.
Like in 1, you really felt sorry for Oliver.
The only character I care about in Ni no Kuni 2 is Evan.
No, I like the chick with the one leg.
Bracken?
Oh, Bracken.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just like her character, dog.
You just like a character model?
That might be it, because they don't really explain much about it except that she lost a leg and she's in love with this nerd nigga, dog.
I mean, yeah.
That nigga look like fucking weirdo, dog.
I mean, like I said, if I were to give Ni no Kuni 2 a rating, I would give it an 8.5. And the reason why I give it 8.5 is because of the negatives I said. But even with the 8.5, it still could be considered a game of the year contender as a package overall.
For me, my bad. As a regular gamer, for me personally, I give it a 9.5. But as a trophy hunter, that's definitely like an 8.5, 8.
And now you got to go lower than that, fam.
It might be lower. It might be
It's
lower.
it's a 6.57.
Yeah.
It's game's supposed to be hard, y'all.
No, the fucking it's too convoluted, dog.
Strat, you don't understand. You don't
understand.
I mean, I feel like they're supposed to have some grind for the trophy.
No, Strat, it will make you violent. It will make you violent. I'm trying.
Listen, after the shit we heard from Visions earlier, where he threatened to slap a voice actor and go to jail over this shit, I'm not sure.
Hey,
I got it. I got it in the Discord. Visions trying to kill me, bro. I was like, what the fuck? About to man. That shit.
That's what Nino Kuni do to you, man. That platinum, man.
That shit,
but
that shit brought out a version I ain't never seen in a man.
No, but in all seriousness, it's just JRPG standard fare when it comes to trophies. It's just that's how JRPGs are, to be honest.
So you basically saying fucking Japanese people don't know how to make good quests? Oh man, because those quests are trash.
No, I'm not gonna say that. They don't know how to make good trophies.
Those quests are trash, dog.
They don't know how to make good trophies.
Okay.
See, here's the thing. After playing a game like Witcher 3, it's hard to play a game with side quests that aren't meaningful, you know?
Bro, you eating a Popeye's biscuit? You sound like you dying.
No, I eat something worse. I eat some Taco Bell.
Well, you fuck.
I don't know, man, but them side quests, but see, you can't really say that though, because the side quests in Witcher are really can be viewed as main quests. That's how good they were and how varied they were. So that's a hard comparison, though.
But
I know something.
No, go ahead.
No,
finish up. We about to finish up this topic in a second.
I don't remember where I was going with it. Go ahead.
All right, but that was our spotlight for Ni no Kuni 2 for this week. Next week, we're going to come at you with a game. If you have suggestions, tweet it at me or any of the podcast members for a game, either past, present, or even future that you want spotlighted here on this segment. So we're gonna move on to what I think is. I wish I had the funeral the funeral song. You know what I'm talking about. Lawbreakers. Shit, dead, son.
Not only dead.
That was
not only dead, but irrelevant. So why is this even?
Oh man, dog.
I'm just saying.
You got to talk about it. Give it a. It's
grand opening, grand closing.
It's farewell tour. Farewell tour. I can't speak.
The game not Jay-Z. We ain't love it like that, bro.
Nobody really did, but I don't know, man.
I thought Warframe. Look, I said Warframe. I thought Lawbreakers was a pretty good game. It was just it lacked. It didn't have enough maps. It didn't. I felt like it didn't have enough. Yeah, like I feel like when they made it class based, that's what screwed them over.
Vision, let me ask you.
Classes were trash though.
Vision, let me ask you a question because people said that the gameplay had potential. Why do you think that is?
I mean, to be honest, I think the gameplay was really good. Like, it's just a lot of people who said it had potential didn't really know how the mechanics worked.
Why? Because they weren't thoroughly explained.
Yeah, because like the thing is, it wasn't thoroughly explained. You had to go looking for it. Like they didn't just show you right away how the mechanics worked.
All right. Okay.
Oh man. Interesting. Shout out to Low. Interesting. Man. But let's move on to the main event. So actually, we gonna end it with the main event. I don't want to end it like that. Nah. Rumor time. Microsoft has the marketing rights to Borderlands 3, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Metro Exodus, Cyberpunk 2077, Splinter Cell, Battlefield 5, Madden, Anthem, plus Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know if
it's not going to help their console sales at all.
You don't think? Listen, I'm gonna be honest. That list of marketing rights, low key get like.
No, because didn't they have marketing rights for The Witcher 3?
No, nobody had.
I could have swore they did. It seemed like they did.
You know what? It seemed like they did, but I don't think they did though.
If they did, hold on, let's just operate under the pretense that they did. Let's operate on that pretense. Did they do anything for them?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They ain't gonna do nothing.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They ain't gonna do nothing. They can have all the marketing rights all they want to. It's not gonna
hold on. I will say this: if you have the marketing rights for Elder Scrolls 6, though, I feel like that might help your case. Like, if you have the marketing rights for that, Borderlands 3, that could help. Metro Exodus could help.
But see, the thing about it is, you're talking about most of those games come from big companies, which so everybody knows it's going to be on every platform. So it's like it's not going to help.
It's not like some. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I'm saying the reason why I say that is because it's about the install base. So whether you have marketing rates or not, if your install base is lower than your competition, it's not going to matter because they're like, okay, why would I get it on Xbox when I can get it on this platform right here? So what? I don't understand the objective behind that.
Yeah, and to be honest, this late in the generation, everybody has a console right now. Who's gonna buy one?
Yeah, a PlayStation rather.
So when those games been multi-plat, it's not gonna matter.
They still got a chance if people start buying Xboxes, dog.
No, not you.
Hey, wait a minute, Strat. I'm about to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Be 100%. If they announce Halo 6, do you think they'll push any numbers?
No,
Bro, I don't give a shit, man. I'm just looking forward to getting Halo 6, man.
Okay.
I don't know, man, because I'll be honest with you. If it's just on Xbox, maybe. But if they do this play anywhere with Halo as well, then no, they won't push any numbers. I'll be straight up with you. That's the thing. That's like what people have been talking about. Like if Halo ever goes to PC, then I'll be honest, it's over for
I mean, Halo 6 already on PC, right?
Halo 5.
No, Halo 5 only the Forge aspect of it, not the campaign or multiplayer.
Yeah.
But like if the full Halo 6
Gears
game
is,
does,
right?
Yeah, Gears.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but if that's the whole thing.
Oh, if Gears went, Halo's definitely going.
If Halo goes, then I'll be honest with you, there's no point at all in owning it.
Because here's the thing, they already put their other two biggest franchises on PC, so Halo's definitely going.
Yeah, I'll be completely honest. If Halo does go to PC, then there's no point at all in owning an Xbox.
What will you sell your Xbox if that's the case?
I won't sell it because I like having it for the living room and shit like that.
I was just about to say, just put that bit in the living room.
Yeah, I have it. I have mine in the living room already, so that's why. That's where when I go to game on consoles, I go to the living room.
How do you do that? Oh man!
But like, yeah,
How does he do
what?
How does he do what?
Play in the living room, man. I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
Me neither.
But yeah, man. If it does go to PC, then they won't sell no consoles ever again. I'll be straight up.
I wouldn't say that because there's
because I know a bunch of people that are like Halo fans. They move on to PC already, bro.
I mean, that's
and like that's like the one game that keeps them on Xbox.
Okay,
and if that goes to PC, then what's the
thing
point?
is, there's going to be a certain crowd who would get rid of the Xbox, but there's still a lot of casual gamers.
No, they won't get rid of. They won't get rid of the Xbox, but people won't be buying Xboxes. You know,
people will still buy it.
Man,
because there's a lot of people who don't want to deal with PC.
Man.
Like Professor, for example.
Oh man,
I damn sure don't.
All my family would rather have even people that don't know much about games would rather have a PC than an Xbox, and then when they need help, they just call me type shit.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. Like PC is like growing and growing.
Yeah, like PC's definitely going up more and more.
Hold on, I just want to say something. Why I feel like Hardhead was like across the room in the bathroom and he heard that shit and ran back.
I was.
Bro, fuck.
I keep my alcohol and drinks all on the other side of the room now.
Oh man, so you're not trying to get? Oh man.
Oh wow.
Okay,
program, dog.
Oh my lord. But yeah, we gonna be a little bit short this episode. But hey, y'all love the podcast. We gonna go ahead and finish it off on the Big Bang. Spider-Man. Woo! Woo! Your friendly neighborhood. Spider-Man. They got a release date. Whole news blowout.
Spider-Man.
Game performance.
I have to do my fucking Tobey Maguire dance down the street.
Tobey Maguire is
Okay,
still the best Spider-Man.
if you do that shit, you know I got love for you, brother. If you do that dance track, I'm gonna kick you out the podcast. Don't do that shit.
If I ever do that shit, bro, I'm gonna fucking record that shit.
Let's address something. Hardhead is factual. Tobey Maguire is still the best.
He is the best. Like Tobey Maguire is the OG Spider-Man, bro. I don't care what you say.
Because we have to look. The reason why we have to say he's the best Spider-Man is because he still got the best Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man 2.
Fact.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, but it wasn't because
But look, let me hit you with the unpopular opinion. Spider-Man is game of the year, dog.
It is. Yes.
Did you say unpopular?
I never agree with you more.
Hold on, we talking around. Hold on, people. Let's wind it back right quick. We talking around Spider-Man. Let's talk about Spider-Man. so far we've seen this man swinging, beating people up with pallets, sticking people to
God.
walls.
You see the new gameplay today, bro, that came out?
Oh yeah, the swinging gameplay and stuff.
My
Yeah.
God, that shit was like.
So let's talk about it. So they hold on. Let me go get the list. Y'all keep talking about. I need the list of
Man,
stuff they added, bro.
that shit looked so good. I ain't even think it was real at first. That shit
That's what I'm saying.
Like, wow.
They got Xbox on Twitter talking about it look cartoony.
What?
Bro, oh my God, that game.
Hold on. But this is what the impressions that Game Informer said. It starts in Peter's apartment. You start swinging at the quick cut scene. They said it was more satisfying than Spider-Man 2. Now that's high praise. That's high praise.
It is.
I mean, it has to be more satisfying because it's the new gen. It's like it's all revamped. Of course, it's gonna be more satisfying.
Yeah, but Spider-Man 2 is considered the best.
I know, bro. I remember.
Huh?
What? I ain't say none.
I'll be honest with you. Even Spider-Man 3 was still great. The video game.
Nah, I say Web of Shadows was better than 3 though. I'm gonna say Web of Shadows.
I mean, all I did in like 3, finished the campaign. Then all I was doing is fucking going around in that black suit, man, and falling from the Empire State Building, make a crater in the ground.
I mean, did you play Web of Shadows, Strap?
Web of Shadows.
I don't think so.
Web of Shadows was really good.
Oh, you missed out, man.
Was Web of Shadows open world?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that was like PS3 and Wii, right? Or was that PS2? Yeah.
It was Shadow. Yeah. I don't
Getting back to talking about. Go ahead, Strat.
I didn't play the other, like some of the other ones, because they weren't open world. I was like, I'm not about that.
There was a lot of
good when the superhero games was the shit, though, dog.
That's true.
You had the Ultimate Alliance games. You had the underrated Fantastic Four game, dog.
Yeah.
Which one? The movie one?
I don't know. Not the late. They had 2 of them, right?
The second one was pretty damn good, I will say.
I think the second one was the.
How y'all gonna forget the one that started it? X-Men Legends. That's what started that.
No, I never played X-Men.
Hey, you guys remember the X-Men Origin Wolverine game? That game.
Yeah,
that game. I'm saying this is the era of superhero games, though.
X-Men Legends.
They need to remake.
No, I know. I think I know what game you talking about, Professor. I'm trying to remember. Wasn't it out around the time? What's that Mortal Kombat game? Shaolin Monks came out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know what game you're talking about.
But let's get back to Spider-Man right quick. I gotta wind back right quick because there's some stuff I want to address right quick. You can't hurt civilians, which is kind of lit. But the punch button, if you punch at them, you do little finger gun shit. Fucking take a selfie with them. All types of wild shit like that. They got squirrels in the game, so apparently Squirrel Girl is around over there about to destroy Dr. Doom's entire life.
Oh my god, she is more annoying than One Punch Man.
They did spoil some of the villains. Like they asked the basic 3 villains, and they didn't spoil whether or not they're in the game, which is obviously Doc Ock, Sandman, and fucking Green Goblin.
Well, Green Goblin's the mayor in the game. They confirmed that.
And I think Shocker or Electro Man is going to be. I mean, not Electro.
Can we keep it a stack? The one villain who always gets love in Spider-Man games is Shocker, man.
Yeah, Shocker got to be in the game.
That man has been in damn near every Spider-Man game.
Yeah, he got to be though.
So,
and hold on, let me say this. One villain they started to sleep on? Rhino, my G. They stopped putting Rhino on a lot of games.
Yeah, they didn't. They asked about Rhino too. They didn't spoil whether or not he in the game.
I'll be honest. The first Amazing Spider-Man game was pretty good too.
Rhino, he's so basic though. Every game. No, the reason why I say that because remember, every game he has the basic same mechanics.
That's awesome. That's true.
He gets mad, charges.
He adds an element to the story.
I mean, yeah, story wise. I'm talking about gameplay. Yeah, story wise, he does.
But if we talk about Spider-Man, our good friends over at the Press Start Podcast, namely one, I ain't gonna name no names right now, but y'all know who I'm talking about.
I know.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna bring it up and we're gonna talk about it to end the topic, but with the other part that Jigga wants to address. But first things first.
Thanks. I'm ready, dog.
First things first. The costumes. The costumes.
Oh, we're talking about my homie No, it's Alex, dog.
Damn, you had to spoil it. Shut up. But the costumes, the fucking costumes.
Yeah.
I am so glad that somebody finally had the fucking idea to have them actually properly act this like you wear them, but they do different shit. I'm just happy somebody finally did what I wanted. Because Spider-Man has a lot of dope looking outfits and costumes that fulfill different purposes that they like in other Spider-Man games. You just wear them and they don't do shit. I'm just glad that somebody finally.
Shit! She has. I hope he has the negative suit.
Oh, they also announced this morning that the pre-order outfits will be unlockable in game. So
yeah, that's what I was saying. It's
They've
like
been announced that though.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
just weren't paying attention.
people don't understand. Like they said.
Nah, we gonna
like,
get to that. We gonna get to that. Hold on.
yeah.
Oh, I got a question though.
Go
Is it
ahead.
confirmed that the symbiote in the Spider-Man 2099 costume confirmed?
I
don't
would
know.
have-
we only got 2 confirmed costumes.
Well, three.
Three.
I mean,
We
obviously,
have Noir.
I mean,
Punk.
only the 3 confirmed are the DLC ones, though.
No, there's Noir Punk. Those 2 were leaked out pretty much. Those are the 2 of the pre-orders. There's the OG outfit, and then there's Classic. So those are the 4 we know.
Yo, I need a fucking Tobey Maguire outfit one.
No,
they
I
said you
need
can
that.
play as I was about to say
Mary Jane.
No, I'm about to say Peter Parker and Spider-Man, because some games you didn't get to play as Peter Parker.
Yeah, I hope when we play as Peter Parker, it's actually compelling.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
I'm actually happy that we get to play as Mary Jane. I ain't gonna lie.
What the fuck is Mary Jane gonna do, bro?
People are clamoring for Miles Morales, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Apparently, he's in the game.
He's in the game, but you're not gonna play as him.
No. I'm talking about people want him to be playable, but it's not gonna happen.
I think they'll make him playable. For
I feel like
DLC
you know. Hold on.
Well, I feel like one of the expansions
wait,
might be a
wait,
future
wait,
when he
wait,
gets the
wait.
powers.
Wait. Let's just move on from just talking about Spider-Man generally to moving on to the DLC portion and the microtransaction stuff like that.
There's no microtransactions.
I know I was about to say that. There's no microtransactions in the game, people. None at all. You're safe. They said hell no to them.
I mean, how would that even work?
One Alex would think that
I mean,
you
how
would pay
that?
for the
you-
costumes, but hey, I'm gonna just shut my mouth. Keep my mouth shut. What else? But yes, they're working on DLC already for the game because the game is almost pretty much feature complete. And whether the name is those mission strat, I forget.
I don't think they have them all down.
No, they had a specific name for those missions though.
Fuck. I feel like when I was looking at them, they were almost like expansion.
Hold on, let me go look at the pre-order for Spider-Man. Let me go see.
Which I did pre-order, by the way, the collector's edition.
Same here. If you didn't have Gamers Club unlocked from Best Buy, I suggest you get it.
Facts.
Okay, so let me tell you what. Okay, so the name of those fucking blah 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 blah. They are called The City That Never Sleeps. Consists of 3 post-launch story chapters featuring new characters and missions. So there's 3 chapters, and we know the first one's about Black Cat. My question is, what characters would you want focused in the other 2 episodes?
I don't like. That's the thing. We gotta see. I don't know what the timeline is for Spider-Man right there.
It's completely separate from everything.
No. I know it's separate from all that, but I want to know if he's already come across the Green Goblin or.
He's been active for a couple of years.
Yeah, I know he's been active, but you never know who he's faced against already.
I
You know
wonder
what
if
I
they're gonna. I wonder if a Hobgoblin is going to be anywhere to be found because usually if Green Goblin's in the game, Hobgoblin's right behind.
Good point. I think the question about because Norman's the mayor, he's up for re-election, and they said he knows Harry. So, like, my question is Harry Hobb? What is his status? Is he what is going on there?
Oh, Norman's up for election as mayor.
Re-election? Yeah, he's the mayor.
Then
of the
maybe
city.
he hasn't been Green Goblin.
No,
yet.
my thing is they say that Goblins has happened. They said that when
Oh, they said that.
yeah, they said that
Oh,
Goblin
that's
has happened.
strange.
So that my question is, if that has happened, because this is what we know. We know that we're gonna be messing around. The first act of the game is focused on Mr. Negative. Then Wilson Fisk is in the game, and we handle him early on. So
You gotta remember, like Green Goblin isn't actually a bad guy. He's just that shit that makes him crazy.
no, he's a horrible person. He killed what's her face. He
Well,
broke
I
her-
mean,
I made the Green Goblin kill, but not.
I mean,
Norman
but
Osborn.
but he's low key bipolar, like low key.
Yeah, it's like that shit made him crazy.
The real question
Oh,
is
God.
Uncle Ben dead or not, bro?
Yes, he's
He's
dead.
dead.
Oh,
you ain't
man.
gonna talk about no
Of
Uncle Ben.
course.
They say they're not gonna let you see him die either.
Ain't
They
nobody
did.
want to
Just
see
like
that
in the
shit.
movie. Ain't nobody trying to see Uncle Ben get clapped for the 1,000th time.
Man, we already seen that story.
Yeah, we need an alternate universe, dog, where Aunt May gets it and Uncle Ben's still alive.
What about his race?
Facts,
Oh,
bro.
man.
Give Uncle Ben the save Uncle #save Uncle Ben.
Facts.
Oh man, alternate universe where both of them live happy after. You already know. What I'm saying.
Happily ever after, dog.
Y'all
Hey,
get it
but-
out.
What we gonna do about his rice?
You can leave. You can fucking leave. But no, you know what? Let's move on to Jigga's part. Jigga, you had some gripes. You claimed, and this is what I quote you claiming, are Sony fans overhyping Spider-Man? This is what you said last night to me, is it not?
Yes, I did, and I agree with that. Like, I feel like, cause don't get me wrong, from what I've seen, it looks like a good game. But people are acting like, oh my god, I can't wait. I'm gonna use my parents. It's like it looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks good. But y'all acting like it's gonna be the best game ever.
Nah, this is the next coming of Jesus right here.
Y'all overhyping this shit, dog.
It's not Sony fans, it's Spider-Man fans.
Yeah, bro. Like,
y'all some Sony fans, dog.
What's the last time we fucking got a good Spider-Man game?
Like, nigga, I haven't played Spider-Man since PS2.
Same here.
You sound like a salty hater. That's what
recently all the fucking Spider-Man games have been trash. I don't know.
This is Insomniac. Well,
let me say this. Let me say this.
Hold
on. Let me say this. I think I'm one of the few people. Dog. Hold up. I think I'm one of the few people who thought Amazing Spider-Man 2 was a pretty good Spider-Man game.
It was trash. That shit was
I like
trash.
that game.
You said you liked it?
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Dunked in the toilet, dog.
But Jigga, how's that Sunset Overdrive?
That shit trash. What you mean?
What do you mean?
Sunset Overdrive was garbage.
Oh my god, y'all crazy right now, man.
That shit was hell garbage.
Y'all crazy, man.
But see, Strat, I ain't gonna lie, man. Low key, you like pretty much anything. I ain't
How do I like it? I say a bunch of shit is trash, bro.
I don't know.
It's just certain franchise, certain characters out there that I like ride or die.
That you stand for.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Like Halo.
I mean, like that's the only thing I'd be really standing by. What else have I like? Now you see me standing.
An X-Bot, dog.
Ooh. I was gonna say some weird shit, but I'm glad I didn't, dog. Oh man.
Very perplexed.
There are a few franchises here and there that I like. I love this shit.
I don't get how you that like hype about Halo though. I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
bro, because it's the story, bro. You gotta see how that shit. Because if
you're a guy, no. Read the books to get into the story.
Yo, I've read all the books, bro. So that's
I don't do all that.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because from a franchise, after I played 3 Halos, after that I was done. Because
it's like the expanded universe that really like draws you in. You know what I mean?
Like I said, that's another franchise
that's whack.
Very monotonous. Very monotonous. Like. Oh man, I don't even want to.
I mean, it's good reads, you know what I mean? It's like
no, I'm not talking about the game. I ain't talking about the books.
So you telling me
there's no ending, yo? Like the sky's the limit with it.
Yeah.
Wait, so now that makes sense though about Destiny now.
The Destiny got no books, does it?
No, but it's like you got to go online to read it, which is kind of like.
But that's different. That's not even like a story. That's you're going through.
That's kind of the same, dog.
Hold on, children. We're getting too far away from the topic. Let's run back. Spider-Man, I want to make a bet right now with somebody. Avatar bet. I'll change my avatar. No, I'm playing. I'm not doing it. I'll make a bet with somebody right now, not for any money, but just for the fact of gloating rights. I bet anybody that Spider-Man gets a 90 Metacritic.
Oh, that's for sure.
I wouldn't. It ain't that good.
Yeah, that's not.
Did you play it?
It's not going to be that good, dog.
Have you played it?
It ain't gonna be that good. I can already tell because it's Spider-Man.
What? Have you what? Like, what if they do the same thing to Spider-Man that Rockstar did to Batman, bro? It's
like Spider-Man is like Superman. There's only so much you can change the character.
How is Spider-Man like Superman? How you compare them to, bro?
Would y'all let me?
Superman is a born ass character.
Yes. Let me. Spider-Man got day-to-day problems. He's actually a human being.
Y'all gonna ask all these questions, but not let me answer.
No.
Go ahead.
Let him speak.
Okay, Spider-Man is like Superman. There's only so much you can do with the character. There's only so much. Like basically, it's gonna be like a bunch of web slinging. That's gonna get boring after a while.
How?
What? You said he's like Superman. Tell me how he like Superman.
Because Superman, all you do with Superman is fly and punch shit.
Superman is a terrible, underdeveloped character.
It's Clark. It's not Superman. It's Clark himself.
He's a boring, underdeveloped character. Simple.
Spider-Man's
not.
No, he's boring.
Spider-Man has the best villains.
You're comparing DC to Marvel, first of all. Don't do that now.
Dude, Marvel's characters got way more depth
Hold on.
Any DC
Hold on.
character.
Like I said,
Exceptional Batman.
I gotta holler at Jigga. Hold on. Jigga, listen. Peter is very relatable. Okay. Clark is not. And I think you know why. Because Peter is poor. You know, you can relate to him. He's poor. He's just trying to get by in the Daily Bugle. Clark, he's an old stick in the mud. He's a stick in the mud. Oh, I'm Clark. Oh, I got so much power. And I don't know.
No, first of all, Spider-Man,
you can't compare the two. You cannot compare the two. It's different.
No, you know what I compare? Spider-Man is a bum, dog. Because if I got spider powers, I'm straight joining the NBA. I'm dunking on people. I ain't working in no newspaper, dog.
Nah, bro. He experienced his fucking uncle's death, bro. His uncle said, "With that great power comes great responsibility."
No, Peter.
So he out there, newspaper, dog.
He's out there trying to save people.
No, I ain't working on the newspaper.
He's not trying to take advantage of people.
I can already tell he don't read the comics. He don't know nothing about.
I ain't working on no newspaper, dog.
He's just a little guy trying to help,
bro.
bro.
His passion is photography. That's his passion. So why is he going to go to the NBA?
Because you can make money. I do this shit. Do photography.
Like they go over so many times. Like he was a guy that could never do that before. All of a sudden, he's doing this shit. Something's up. Something's up.
It's not.
What do you mean? Nobody wakes up one day and can dunk, bro.
Yes. There
You know what? I rock with you, man. But your opinion.
I think it's about that time to get out of here.
Nah, y'all some haters, dog. Respect my opinion.
I think it's not. No. I think it's time to get out of here.
How's it hated?
Respect my opinion, dog.
Hey, before we dip out,
But your opinion wrong. Shit.
Go ahead.
Hey, I just want to point out that RE7 has sold over 5 million copies since its launch.
That's great.
That's how you know Far Cry not about to be at 5 million, though.
It's already at 5 million. What you talking about?
Not.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
How you gonna argue with what they said?
They posted the numbers.
Go ahead,
Show me the numbers.
I thought we were still talking about Spider-Man. Now you talking about Far Cry again. Never mind.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
They said it's going to be 5, but they didn't show 5.
Man.
Okay, well, I will agree that the Spider-Man story probably can be good. I just don't see the gameplay being good.
What? The gameplay looks phenomenal.
This is why we have to go. This is why we have to leave. Strat outro.
Bro, yo, Jigga's wrong, everybody. Spider-Man gonna be a great game. It's been a good one today.
Visions.
What's up, guys? It's your friendly member of Game of Vision signing out, and I hope you'll have a good one.
Professor.
All right, man. It's Professor 615. Sorry for the early technical difficulties. Follow me at Twitter at Professor X615.
Follow me at Not Times for Us.
All head.
Y'all already know what it is. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Mr. Teleporting Toilet himself.
Of the usual suspects, the Press Up Podcast beat member, the goofiest motherfucker you love to know.
Hey, don't be plugging that shit.
Oh, man.
Follow me on Twitch and Twitter at motherfucking Hardhead7WD.
What?
Mama, you fucking.
Oh man. Okay, you know what? Yo, our guest for this week and also our 7th man.
Wait. What about me, dog?
You know, Jigga, get your outro on, you motherfucker.
Damn. This is Jigga, the best gamer on this podcast. Follow me on Twitch and YouTube.
Hey, that was a control.
Jigga April.
Man,
Jigga.
listen. Let's get to
Jigga, since you the best gamer, run my fucking fave right now.
Hey man, I got shit to do after the podcast, dog.
Oh man, no. Okay, our guest for this week and also the 7th man on the podcast. He'll be here. Well, he's gonna be here semi-usually. He'll be here sometimes he won't. Locked Up Productions, Loafed Up Productions. What's the name of that dude in Nino Cooney?
Lofty
Up Productions. Pierce, take it away, sir.
Yo, thanks for having me. It's your boy Pierce Towns, aka Locked Up Productions, aka the only gamer named Trey, not a doctor, aka follow me. What? Hey, Richard, stop it, dog. My name is Trey, yo, and like Dr. Trey's a fake. No, I'm saying he's a fraud.
Oh man.
Confused for a second.
But anyways, you can follow me on Twitter, Locked Up Productions. You can follow me on Twitch, Locked Up Productions. Make sure you hit that heart and that sub button. I appreciate it.
Sub to my boy Pierce
and Jigga.
And you know who it is. It's your boy Century. I'm here hosting every week except for on the 27th. Y'all will not see me and Buckets here. I would love it if you guys would like and share the video. Like and share the video. It helps us out. And with that, podcast over. Y'all see us in the interwebs, dog. We out.